Hilsey, off the grid down under, southwest Western Australia. Well, we're in the middle of spring. Yep, middle of October, middle of spring. So it's been pretty damp and cool and all that. I just want to welcome all my new subscribers, up to 1,000 subscribers now. Yeah, love you all. Hope you've been entertained a little bit, one way or another, and hopefully learned a little bit about rammed earth. Yeah, what I'll do today is give you a bit of a run through. It's been a pretty wet winter. I think if you remember in the last video, I had all the dirt and everything ready, and then the rain hit, and then it really didn't let up since then, and yeah, it went from a dust bowl to wet and all winter, and I've been a little bit distracted with a few other things. I'll enlighten you on that in a later video. But yeah, if you remember, we've come down to here, and it was here that stopped me. I had to decide what I was going to do, whether I was going to chop all my boards down. Remember, the big boards just didn't fit in there. So what my decision I made is I made 5 new boards. So a little bit of an exercise, knocked up 5 new boards especially for that. So that's it, we're all ready to ram just about. The weather's dry, it's really ready for ramming season. We started last year on this wall. I don't know if you remember, this is where it started last year, and we did this on the 9th of September. That's Elizabeth II, Queen Elizabeth II's wall, the Dunny wall, the throne. So we did that on the 9th of September last year, and we've got all this done. We've got all out here done, and I don't think we had all this done in the last video. All out here, we've done all out here, got all this done, and all this done. Yeah, looking at the future and how far we got to go, is I've got another dirty great big one up there. Okay, we've got this one here, and we've got to build, see my finger, we've got to build a big one up there. And then the challenge is on this doorway, once we build that one, the challenge to get this overhang up here. So it's just going to have to bring Billy in and just shovel it in. And then in here we've got to put a doorway, so a couple of pillars going up, I'd say. Then it's all downhill. With hindsight, you know, getting the bobcat in and out and working the walls, I've worked it pretty well and thought it all out coming down this way. But in hindsight, I think I would have started with the little walls in there, the dunny and the laundry and all that, and also probably should have started down this end, because a little bit of a challenge. I'll see how we go, but this big wall, I've got to get Billy and the scaff in there between the donger's in the way a little bit there, and I don't think I can put this wall in before that wall. I might measure the distances, see which one's bigger actually, whether that distance there between there is going to be bigger than this distance in between here. Anyway, just sort of that, I'll give that a bit of thought. Now, last year we rammed Elizabeth II's, Queen Elizabeth's wall, and that's a pretty small wall, the Dunny wall in here, the throne. So that's that wall. And then I remember we did this wall next. I don't know if you can see that, and that wall hurt. That one hurt coming out of winter. So I've decided, rather than go straight into that out of winter, I'm going to build these little indoor robes here. So we've got indoor robes, so I've just set this up. That's a little 600 by 2.1. So I'll run that and do that, and then do that's all set up ready to go. And then I'll do one in here, got another one in here to do, and then I'll have a crack at the big wall and then get bigger. And here's these, I I bought these frames for the cupboard doors, so that's what we're building around. We're building around that. So I just bring you over here to the shed. Had a bit of an upgrade on the solar actually. I bought these batteries here second hand. Yeah, not buying batteries second hand no more. They lasted a fair while, but all the charging of the devices and that sucks a bit of power, and so those batteries died in the end. People were running them down when they shouldn't have been charging, you know, night time or whatever. So I've upgraded to these Full River 6-volt Full River batteries, and yeah, we'll get a couple of years out of them, I hope. And it's going heaps better, running the fridge and that again. I'm going to put in a little bit of a battery disconnect. So we'll do my little solar thing. So these are wired in series, so four lots, 4 pairs. So they're wired positive to negative, positive to negative, positive to negative, positive to negative, and then to make it all one big 12-volt battery, you run it in parallel, so positive to positive to positive, positive, negative, 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 and then you run your load, so the inverter's coming off the positive at this end and the negative down the other end, and then the charge controller's going the negative down this end and the positive up this end. So yeah, crank that up a little bit, keep us going for a bit. And what I've also done is up my panel. One fell down. I have to up my panel, double my panels as well. So before I was running it all off 2 panels, now I'm running 4 panels. So I've run 2 panels in series, and then the other 2 in series, then hooked them all up in parallel. So these little them little adapter things, I reckon they're only 30 amp, and what I've got is 15 or 16 amps running through those with it all set up, and then the voltage, I think going off the charge controller, I think it's 60 volts, 15, 16 amps. I don't know, I was thinking of cranking it up a bit more, and doing 8 panels, but I think it charges it pretty well, so we'll leave that at that. Yeah, so that's about it for now. Yeah, beautiful day. So yeah, I say they're going to ram that other little walls in the next couple of days. It was a little bit of a hassle setting it all up. Had to cut all new threaded rod bars. Yeah, got it all set up, but so enjoy your day. 1,000 subscribers, eh? Thanks very much. Hey, Google, before I can monetize and make me $1 million, you got to have 4,000 viewing hours in a specified time. So so what I'm saying is maybe if you all watch 4 hours worth of video, I'm trying to get you off the video actually, you don't want to be watching too much YouTube, then I can become an employee of YouTube, you know, and make you sit around and watch me videos all day instead of getting on with your life. Yeah, so if you want to watch a couple of videos, go back to the beginning, the introduction, and then from there you can see the old Milsey with clean shaven head and all that, and how it progressed to this stage. So yeah, keep on enjoying it. Any questions, I'll answer any questions you got. Enjoy the day. We'll catch you in the next video.